नास्ति न मनुषास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः.
Shri Hardeep Singh Puri ji, Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India, our Honorable Chief Guest for the third convocation of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, a visionary, the founder and a humanitarian, engaged in transforming millions of lives through free nutrition, education and healthcare across 60 countries. We would now like to extend our love and gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest.
वयं भारत मातुः पुत्राः भारतीय वैभवस्य संस्कृतेः च उन्नतये प्रतिज्ञां स्वीकुर्मः.
To bestow honorary doctorates upon 7 exemplary individuals in the fields of public service, healthcare, business and philanthropy, sports and fitness, education and research, science and technology, music and arts. The honorary doctorate for public service is being conferred upon Mr. T.B. Jayachandra, Special Representative at New Delhi and Member of Legislative Assembly, Sira, Karnataka. In the field of healthcare, the university is privileged to confer an honorary doctorate upon Professor Avsemios Kalangos. The university would like to confer an honorary doctorate in the field of business and philanthropy on Dr. Isaac Tigret to recognize his unwavering commitment to conducting business with a profound dedication to service and compassion. The university would like to bestow on Dr. Darshan Shankar an honorary doctorate in the field of education and research for his exemplary commitment to merging traditional knowledge with modern science. In the field of science, the university would like to confer an honorary doctorate on Dr. M. Lakshmi Prasad for his exemplary service in the field of microbiology and biotechnology. For the field of music and arts, the university would like to confer upon Mr. Dimitris Lambrianos an honorary doctorate. The honorary doctorate for sports and fitness will be bestowed upon Dr. P.T. Usha, President of the Indian Olympic Association in absentia.
Now, may we humbly request our Honorable Chief Guest to bestow medals and certificates to the doctorates, postgraduates and the undergraduate students. The first doctorate is S. Gokulapriya, who has successfully completed her Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science. Pioneering the integration of digital media in education, Gokulapriya's research promises to enhance teaching and learning processes, bridging traditional and modern educational methods. Our next scholar is Satyanarayanan, who has completed his Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science. Through innovative AI and phonocardiogram technology, Satyanarayan's work in early detection of cardiovascular diseases aims to revolutionize healthcare accessibility in remote and rural regions. Next, the university confers the Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science upon Chidambar B. Chidambar's research in personalized speech enhancement using AI and deep neural networks has the potential to transform communication devices, improving speech clarity for millions worldwide. The university would now like to award the Doctor of Philosophy in Physics to P.V.N.M. Kaushik. Kaushik's development of biopolymer-based electrolytes for low-cost, sustainable batteries offers promising energy solutions for rural communities, paving the way for more accessible power storage. The next scholar who will receive the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry is Sai Prasad D. Friday. Sai Prasad's study of pyrosol-based compounds advances both scientific knowledge and drug development while inspiring rural students to pursue careers in science. Receiving her Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry now will be Shweta J.C. Shweta's research on molecular salts and inclusion complexes has yielded compounds with enhanced solubility and antibacterial effects, potentially improving drug effectiveness and combating infections more efficiently. We will now present to you the postgraduate gold medalists. The first gold medal for all-rounder postgraduate program goes to Divya Shri GM. The medal has been instituted in the name of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, the inspiration and guiding light behind the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence and spiritual master for many across the globe. Next, the postgraduate gold medal in Master of Science Mathematics goes to Divya Bharati RM. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. M. Vishweshwaraya, the great statesman and eminent engineer who was born in this very village of Mudinahalli. Next, the postgraduate gold medal, Master of Science Physics, goes to Hema H.S. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the world-renowned space scientist and former President of India. The postgraduate gold medal in Master of Science Life Science goes to Sai Yashas ND. This medal has been instituted in the name of Professor V. Kandasamy Pillai, a well-known orthopedic doctor, community leader and philanthropist from Singapore who was also an ardent devotee of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Next, the postgraduate gold medal in Master of Arts History is awarded to Sakshi Gurusangappa Katti. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. Padma Subramaniam, an acclaimed Bharatanatyam dancer, musician and research scholar.
ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ ಕಲಾ ವಿಭಾಗ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕವನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ರಾಮ್ ಶ್ರೀಶೈಲ ನಾಗೂರವರು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತಿ, ಜನಪದ ತಜ್ಞ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞ ತೇಜ ಗೌ ಎಂದೇ ಹೆಸರಾದ ತೇ ಜವರೇಗೌಡರವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ.
The postgraduate gold medal in Master of Arts English goes to Babu V. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. Prema Pandurang, renowned and the most eloquent exponent of Indian scriptures who served as a professor of English for over 2 decades. The postgraduate gold medal in Master of Science Economics is awarded to Amrit T. Kalan. This medal has been instituted in the name of Acharya Chanakya, a pioneer of political science and economics in India. He authored the Arthashastras, the very well-known ancient Indian political treaties. We will now present the undergraduate gold medal awards. The gold medal for all-rounder undergraduate program goes to Mukul A. This medal has been instituted in the name of Sri Madhyala Narayana Bhatt, the founding father of this institution, the Sri Sathya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam group of institutions. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Science, Maths, Physics and Chemistry goes to Trushat Shivananda Pujari. This medal has been instituted in the name of Mr. Bob Bazani, a renowned businessman, philanthropist and ardent devotee of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba from the United States of America, who has dedicated his life to selfless service. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Science, Botany, Zoology and Chemistry goes to Anirudh S. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. C. Rajeshwari, a gynecologist who dedicated her life in service of the most underserved and a devout follower of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, Physics and Computer Science goes to Sangavesh. This medal has been instituted in the name of Dr. Ram Sethi, an eminent cardiologist from California. He's a philanthropist and a devotee of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, Economics and Computer Science goes to Nandineni Shanti. This medal has been instituted in the name of Sri Indulal Shah, who is the grandsire of the Sri Sathya Sai Seva organizations who served under the direct guidance of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Arts, English, Economics and Computer Applications goes to Anand Sai. This medal is instituted in the name of Sri Aurobindo. Sri Aurobindo is an Indian philosopher, yogi and poet. He founded a spiritual community of seekers and emphasized the integration of all aspects of life. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Arts Vedic Studies goes to Sai Vaibhav. This medal has been instituted in the name of Swami Vivekananda, a spiritual stalwart and revered disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa.
ಸ್ನಾತಕ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಲಾ ವಿಭಾಗ ಅರ್ಥಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕವನ್ನು ಕುಮಾರಿ ಭೂಮಿಕಾರವರು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕವನ್ನು ಸಂತ, ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಕವಿ ಮತ್ತು ತತ್ವಜ್ಞಾನಿ ತಿರುವಳ್ಳುವರ್ ರವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ.
The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Performing Arts Carnatic Vocal goes to Jeevan Sai Prabhuram. This medal is being instituted in the name of Dr. Gangubai Hanagal, who was a revered Indian classical singer known for her mastery of the Kirana Gharana style. The undergraduate gold medal in Bachelor of Performing Arts Bharatanatyam goes to Maitar Sneha. This medal is being instituted in the name of Dr. Rukmani Devi Arundale, a pioneering figure in Indian classical dance. She is particularly renowned for a pivotal role in the revival of Bharatanatyam, which led to the establishment of the Kalakshetra Foundation.
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. May we all learn together, be protected together, enjoy this education together. May we not be cause of sorrow to each other, and all that we learn may it remain in our memory, is the prayer from our Upanishads, the prayer which is made by the teacher and the students. I am proud today that we have the Honorable Chief Guest, Hardeep Singh Puri ji to bless this convocation, and all of you graduates and postgraduates, congratulations once again for your achievement. He is a bureaucrat and a leader par excellence. He has several notable achievements, including being the permanent representative of India to the United Nations. He has also chaired the United Nations Security Council. And I hope, Hardeep ji, that we will sure, as the country that is now growing to be the developed nation, I'm sure we will also secure a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council with all your efforts. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. We must celebrate greatness in the society. We must celebrate people who have contributed to the welfare of others selflessly. And today we are honored to celebrate 7 such lives, 6 of them who received the honorary doctorate just now. I am very grateful on behalf of the university for them to accept this at our request. I know this does not add to your glory. You are already very glorious and celebrated, but it's a humble submission, an offering from our university to showcase the kind of good work that you have done in your respective fields and have set examples for all of our youngsters to follow. To the graduates and postgraduates, you are the reason why we work. You are the cause of all that we do. You are the very purpose of all our efforts. And if you shine, the university shines, and tomorrow the society will shine. You are carrying a huge debt of gratitude for all that these devotees and followers have done for you in making sure that your education is provided free of charge. It's not free of cost. It may be free of cost to you, but to the institution, these devotees who are sitting here in this hall and many watching from around the world, their sacrifices have made this possible for you to access this high quality education for no charge at all. So I want to thank all the devotees from around the world for their selfless sacrifice service that they do silently for these institutions. And our mission of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is again borrowed from the ancient Indian ideal of whole world being one family, is the way forward. That is what the Prime Minister gave as a vision for the G20 summit that we chaired last year. And this idea of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and bringing everybody together in oneness, as the theme of the convocation is Ekam Sat Vipraha Bhadra Vadanti. Though we look different, but we are inherently one and the same. We are made of the same source. As in Guru Granth Sahib also it is said, Ik Noor Te Jag Upajaya, Kaun Bhale Ko Mande. It's from one source of light that everything has come into existence. So who is greater and who is lesser at all? We all are equal in that divinity. We are all equal as humanity. And this oneness is what I want you all to see and work towards. See how as humans, all our organs are different, but the body is just one. How in a family we are different types of members, but family is one. How different communities have so many families, but the community is one. How different communities make up a country, but the country is one. And how different countries make up this world, but the world is one. And all of us together in God are one. This is the message of Vedas, this is the message of our scriptures, and our students who cannot just be educated, they have to be enlightened beings to bring about this transformational change in the world, the attitude towards each other, where each lives for the other and all live for God. Wishing you again all the very best for your future, wishing your parents also all the blessings and best wishes. You have had very tough lives, but your children today are making you proud. And to all the guests, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, to everybody, Guru Purnima wishes and blessings. Thank you very much, Sai.
Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai Ji, Shri B.N. Narasimha Murthy Ji, Dr. Srinivas Ji, Dr. Shrikant Murthy Ji, Professor Shashidhar Prasad Ji, and all the bright students, dedicated teachers and staff of this university. It is a great honor for me on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima to be here with you at this third convocation ceremony of the Sri Satya Sai University for Human Excellence. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate the graduates, faculty and families for their achievements. This convocation is a celebration of your hard work and dedication. It symbolizes your bright future. I would in particular personally like to thank Shri Madhusudan Sai Ji for inviting me to join you on this auspicious occasion, this convocation ceremony today. He is a role model for all of us. All his efforts have been aligned towards one goal: raising human consciousness and striving for human excellence. His public-spirited endeavors, spiritual guidance, humanitarian work, and upliftment of the most vulnerable sections of our society have touched the lives of thousands of people, not just in India, but across the world. His initiatives span, I thought, 32 countries, but I was corrected this morning to an even larger community of nations, which include a free-of-charge children's heart hospital in Fiji, which is the first of its kind in the South Pacific. I applaud Sri Madhusudan Sai Ji's efforts to promote the idea of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence mission to provide free, quality, higher education of global standards of excellence based on ancient Indian ethos and spirituality, and produce individuals with competent hands, brilliant heads, and compassionate hearts for universal welfare is truly admirable. Its emphasis on students from rural and impoverished backgrounds is inspired by the principles of Sri Sathya Sai Babaji, who believed in gifting education as a right to every child. Out of the 154 graduates this year, 70% come from economically weaker sections or what are categorized as below the poverty line. It is heartening to note that girl students here are given an opportunity to continue their education through a unique and innovative approach by giving a stipend to study. I was pleased to see that the university has adopted a model of residential gurukuls, like our ancient Indian ethos of imparting holistic education. This model bestows higher education to students across multiple facets. Apart from the regular undergraduate and postgraduate courses in the arts and sciences, the university offers degree programs in Vedic studies, classical music, musical instruments, classical dance, physical education, and sports. Recently, this university began a medical college with a lofty vision: in the rural, of the rural, and for the rural. Inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister in March 2023, it aims to prepare students to be able and noble healthcare professionals who will serve the cause of rural healthcare. I think this is a laudable objective. So often, affordable and quality healthcare escapes our brothers and sisters in the rural areas. The inception of this new college will bridge that gap. I congratulate the 86 students who are enrolled across the various disciplines of MBBS, nursing and allied health sciences, and look forward to coming back for their convocation ceremony soon. I was also glad to learn of the university's focus on skill development and vocational training. To equip our rural youth with sustainable life skills is perhaps one of the most important challenges in India today. It is critical in capitalizing on our demographic dividend. I commend the university on its 2+1 year certificate course in flow piping, plumbing, and electrical technologies that is offered to students aged 15 years and above, which guarantees employment at the end of the course. We need every kind of knowledge and skill to contribute to society in the coming years. The theme of this convocation, Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti, teaches us that despite the myriad forms, names, and practices found in different cultures and philosophies, there is an underlying, unchanging truth. that all seek to understand. The truth is that we are all one and connected. A similar teaching is found in the Guru Granth Sahib, which states, Aval Allah Noor Paya, Kudrat ke sab bande, ek noor te sab jag, upje kaun bhale kaun mande. It means first God creates light, all men are created equal from that light. From this one light the entire universe was created. So who is good and who is bad? Education shapes individuals, who in turn shape societies. For the development of well-rounded individuals who can be positive in the country's growth and who can contribute to the country's growth, integrating these teachings into the educational system is imperative. It ensures students not only grow intellectually, but also morally. Today's students are our leaders of tomorrow. I believe that it is crucial that they are taught the principles of dharma, righteousness, and selfless service. After spending some time with all of you and seeing various aspects of this institution, visiting the hospital and spending time with Shri Madhusudan Sai Ji in Delhi, I am convinced that what you all are doing here is an absolute force for good. I applaud the service initiatives established and initiated solely for the betterment of society. I want to conclude by conveying my best wishes once again to all the boys and girls graduating today from the Sri Satya Sai University for Human Excellence. I have confidence in your ability to make meaningful contributions to the world while upholding human values and spiritual principles. Thank you very much.